Good afternoon and welcome to the 2014 Curling Champions Tour Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. My name is Armin Harder. I'm here with Anton Nedvitsen.
Hello.
Hello, Anton. And we're going to be showing you today's match this afternoon. This is the number 5 draw, I believe.
Yes, and this is the last draw of the round robin part.
Actions are going on at the moment on the ice.
From Canada. And from Scotland.
And they seem to be introducing all the sheets.
And meanwhile it goes, we might start with the introduction of the teams, I think. So Team Vrano from Sweden will be played by Fanny Sjöberg, Elin Löfstrand, Jenny Wåhlin, and Skip Isabella Vrano.
Right on.
Team Canada.
And of course, Olympic champions, 4-time world Canadian champions. Team Jennifer Jones, with Jennifer Jones at skip, Caitlin Laws at third, Jill Officer at second, and Dawn McEwen at lead. They'll be facing off against this very young Swedish team, Heja's Pick. This is a kind of a wild card spot for the Swedish Association. Some young talent into the event.
And must admit that Isabella Vrano was the winner of European Mixed Curling Championship. That has happened. This is
just
finished
a couple of
several
weeks ago.
Yes.
Yep.
And the current ranking in the group is the following. Vrano has 0 victories, unfortunately, 0 points. Also with them, Switzerland team Förbinger has 1 victory and 2 points. Team from Switzerland, Pats, is on the 3rd place, together with Jennifer Jones, with 2 wins and 4 points. And the lead of the group is team from Russia, Team Sidorova.
And this group pretty well is set, I believe. Pats, who's at 3rd position, equal points. I do not think they can overtake Jones anymore. So this is just for ranking within the group. Although I believe Jones did lose to Sidorova in the first game,
yes.
Did they not?
Yes, that was lost.
So they will be second in this group.
And they have finished the game in 7 ends. It was the first draw, and Sidorova won with a score 7-5. So after this game, top 2 strongest team from each group will continue in quarterfinal and then semifinal and final.
I believe Rana also Swedish junior champions. I think they, if I'm not mistaken, did they take the bronze last year at the Worlds?
It was the 4th place.
Fourth place.
Fourth
Okay,
place,
so
yes.
they were. Right. So it'll be quite a challenge for them to take on the Olympic champions. I'm sure there'll be a bit of nerves in play here. This certainly looking like a great shot here. No nerves here. Nicely set up from the lead.
So we have a classical beginning of the game, I'd say. Corner guard from Team Canada is on the side, and 2 stones covering the center.
So we're looking for a corner freeze here from McEwen.
Line's good. Little tight. Hard line.
Quarterfinal action will be on at 1800 Central European Time
It's not moving. No. Whoa.
later on today.
Whoa, my fault.
And we'll be covering
Good, Don. Nice shot.
a match there. We'll let you know who that will be via Facebook and internet. If you want to check out the scores, live scores on www.curlingchampionstour.org. Get all the live scores, links in that. Also the event website slcc.se has lots of pictures and lots of stories on it.
Whoa.
It's a very good source of who's playing here. Great event.
Whoa.
Lots. 8 of the top 10 teams in the world.
Yeah. Ingen vik.
Nice shot again.
In order to strengthen their media presence, organizers this year has invited WCF trainee photographer from Switzerland, who is doing great pictures of the games.
Stucky. Yep.
And also the live coverage is done by the media students. And this is their
fifth draw, I think. No.
Fifth draw, yes.
Yep.
So if you will see any problems with the image, don't get surprised.
I don't think
But
we'll be seeing too many problems
the
because I think they've
advantage-
improved over the last 5 rounds.
Absolutely,
Looking
and
better all the time.
Definitely, after this competition, we'll have more and more professionals who can broadcast and produce curling games on the highest quality.
Great shot by the Jones team here. Clears those 2 off the forefoot. Pretty tough to remove both of them, but she certainly moved them away from the forefoot. And the Swedes will try that hit and roll behind again. See a lot of ice here, so imagine that rock is going to be bumper weight. A little bit down weight, take out. Moving a lot. They're going to sweep it hard. Stay with it.
A little bit of a roll.
Yeah. Sweepers needed to stay with that. We saw one of the sweepers break off. So important that sitting behind that rock would be 10 times better than where it is right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a little bit of sweeping, just a game of millimeters. And you can work out a lot to your advantage just by sticking with it. Jill Officer.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hey, whoa. Okay.
Didn't get the roll.
Yeah, that's an opportunity for Team Brano.
Helt okej, Chappa.
Well, she has to make sure that she stays with her rock in play. She wants to make sure there's 2 there. And preferably not so that there's a double for the Canadians.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say it should remain covered with the guard. That's the best
Whoa.
outcome.
Yeah.
This one's a little tight.
Shot.
Working hard to get it past the guard. Looks like it's going to hit it. Just ticked it. Yeah, just a little tight on that release. And that'll give
That's not in. Okay.
Canadians a chance here to go on the offense.
Don't mind that. We can
Canadians still have a corner guard up in the left-hand corner.
Go here.
So she would be able to go behind that possibly.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
So I think at least kind of leaves them staggered a bit. I
They
think it's
decide
going
to
to
play
be so
front
fresh.
house.
Yeah, they're going around the corner
So
guard.
like
You're still leaving that hit and roll
3 and a
option
half.
for the Swedes. So you might as well try and take this away from them. Caitlin Laws.
Brim.
Very experienced Canadian team.
Hey, yep. Hard.
Lots of titles to their name.
Hard. I know we got. Okay. Whoa.
A little bit long
Okay.
and a little bit outside. But just long, I guess.
Looks like it's a second chance for Team
Yeah,
Brano.
great chance here. Just a little hit and flop.
I knew I kicked it with loss, but I thought I slowed down enough. Yeah, I kind of I kicked out with more than I wanted to, but I dragged my knee. So I thought I slowed down enough. Sorry.
Caitlin indicating that she came out too fast.
Yeah, I just need to guess better. I'll get there. Yeah. She have the double.
They're first and second. Okay. I just think we play for the hit and roll. Just with here. Okay. We might get lucky and
Didn't
just
get the
roll
roll
it so
here.
that we lie too.
If they hit this on the inside, they could double and hit and roll behind the guard. That would really turn it around on the Swedish team.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, off.
Doesn't look like she's going to
Right
get the
off.
inside. She's going to maybe even jam on the back. And she did. So just a little bit of overthrowing or over icing at the moment.
Some sort of exchanging with mistakes.
She said she felt good with the throw.
Tough one.
I didn't mind how I threw that either.
I would move a little bit more than that. In bakom. Top 4.
So an advantage that was there for the Canadians all of a sudden turns around to be a big advantage for the Swedes.
Yep, and Isabella Vrana starts her shots.
Topp 4 med. Vart har ni den? Ja. 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 Helt byt. Wow. Fanny.
It's got a long way to curl. It's quite wide.
Wow.
Starting to come now. They want to get it into the just biting the top of the rings. They don't want to take it too deep because it's wide open, and they've overswept that. This is where communication is very important. They got to leave off of that a lot quicker. They got to know that they got to leave it in the top of the house.
That side one is what I was thinking.
Communication is a big
Yeah.
part of curling.
I like that.
This shot here allows Canadians two options.
Roll behind. We just give her the run. I think this is better, don't you?
Well, I mean, the run's hard in the first end.
Yeah.
But
She could
Even
either
if I get it edge to edge, it's pretty hard to get. I guess she just picks it. Yeah.
well, she doesn't have
So do you think we'll
open
try to
draw.
hand it behind?
That speed's nice there. I don't mind rolling behind.
Okay.
So they got two options. They can roll to behind
You got it.
the one in the guard, the center guard, or if it hangs out a bit, they can hit and roll in front of the one on the right. So this Swedish move is a bit of a mistake.
You guys like
Now
rolling
allowing-
behind or like rolling wide?
Canadians to get out of a
Okay.
bit of a situation.
10.
Jones does have the hammer. So again, a missed opportunity by the young Swedish team. Playing against the Olympic champion. You've got microphones on you. You've got
Yeah, should be-
cameras on you.
Must be stressful.
A little bit.
Yep.
Get through the first end jitters and get into the game. Looks like it's swinging hard too.
Go big, Jill.
Oh,
No.
So a little bit over curl, a little bit over roll.
Oop.
And it ends up outside.
Spela 20.
shoot. So
Good opportunity here for the Swedes again. It is a different piece of ice, so it's going to really throw a down weight takeout at this.
Spela 20.
So even though Team Vrano, they're called Panthera in Swedish competitions, quite young, they still have good experience in curling, and they have started to play at international events. And as we said before, they were Swedish junior champions in 2014 and represented Sweden at the World Championship.
Obviously, they've grabbed the attention of Pia Lindholm, who's the national coach. And here you can see why. She made a nice little shot.
Very good shot, hidden behind the guard.
the out turn.
Oh, yeah. We've only really drawn this way.
No, I know. The only way to score
obviously
is to halfway
thinking
to
this
that.
team has some
But I'd kinda
potential.
like to just throw here.
Get them into an event like this and they can develop.
Just think it's
Put
hard
them
to
right
that
into
hole.
the fire.
No. I think dead draw is, but like with you have a little bit of weight, it should. I guess that'll be heavier.
Back 8.
I think she's just trying to.
The only way to score is to play this. You guys want to just give up 1? Back 8. It's a pretty hard hack weight shot. If I tick it, we tick them in. We give up 4. Yeah, with like 10.5. Yeah. Do you like hack better? Or we just draw to the 8-foot and give up 1, but. Back 12.
Still a bit of indecision
Heavier
here.
over here,
Jennifer's going to try and tap that yellow, come down on top of that yellow one in the 4-foot. Just tap it back and try and make shot that way. Tough shot here in the first end.
Pull. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Want to oversweep it. You want to get a good piece of that rock.
Sorry, I thought it was.
No.
That's what you didn't want to do.
Oh,
Steal
really?
a 2.
Sorry. 2?
So steal a 2 here for young Swedish team in the first end.
Yeah, interesting first end, I would say.
Yeah,
Interesting
she
result.
like just maybe threw that a little more weight than she wanted. She wanted to make sure that she stayed somewhere in the 8-foot, even if she didn't get shot. Only to,
But it didn't
give
curl
up the
enough
max
as
load.
much as she wanted.
No, they might have jumped it just a little too soon, and it didn't curl as much as she wanted. And steal a 2 is the result. You see here, interim production, doing the schooling here on the.
So now we
The coverage?
definitely know why it was Pay's choice.
Well, it is the first end. I wouldn't count out the Olympic champions yet. But certainly a nice start. That'll give them a little bit of.
But speaking a bit more about
Positive feeling.
the Swedish team, if I'm not if as far as I know, Jenny Wåhlin and Isabella Vrano, they're studying in curling gymnasium, which exists in Sweden, and it is in the city Härnösand, where people can, like students can have proper gymnasium education with a focus on curling.
Yep, they've
And there are lots of athletes who has graduated this gymnasium and are performing in top teams.
very good system here in Sweden. The sports, I mean, Sweden is extremely good in most sports, or if not all sports, for a relatively small country. They really, really do well at most sports.
Surprisingly, but I would say that Sweden is, if I'm not mistaken, the third biggest European country in curling, after Switzerland and Scotland.
Members-wise,
Yeah, number of players-wise.
possibly.
They have about 4,000
Yeah, possibly.
curlers.
So Scotland, Switzerland,
Great sweeping.
the
Good
3
job,
S's.
Yep.
3 of the smallest countries in Europe. Anton, living here in Stockholm, is originally from St. Petersburg.
Moscow.
I'm
From
sorry.
Russia.
It was one of the 2.
And of course,
Now living
curling in
for a while.
Russia is incomparable in terms of number of players. With,
It's getting there, though, isn't it?
it's growing, but I don't know the official number of players. What I heard last was about 1,000 players, maybe across the whole country, and it was maybe like a year, 2 years ago.
But there, the average age is fairly young, also. I think.
Yes.
Yes, as compared to maybe Scotland or Switzerland, where the average age is much higher.
Yeah, even Sweden.
Yeah. So. Well, very long guards here.
I think 8-foot, but
That center guard
at
is
least till 12.
practically useless, except maybe to be a nuisance, and maybe not the best rock for the Swedish team to play at that moment. Would have been better to play a little defensive here in the second end because
Full 12, line's
you
good.
certainly don't want to
Line's
give a
good.
3 or
Line's
4
great.
right back
Full
again.
12. Clean it. It's gonna over curl. Just clean it. Just clean. We're gonna over curl.
Oh, yeah.
Curl, clean, clean. Higher the better. Higher the better. Okay. Too bad, John.
And over curled. Stone is open.
It's very deceiving. Find it deceiving, some spots here. Yeah.
Ja! 40!
Elin Löfstrand is delivering the stone.
Men ja! Ja!
Goes close to the guard. Passes the guard.
Nej, sorry.
Okej, Elin.
Sorry,
Okej.
mitt fel. Bra spel.
Bra.
Turn 8.
So maybe not very good roll. It's too close to the second yellow stone. Jail officer.
Yep, yep. Hard.
So if you have any questions, you can add some comments down in the our YouTube channel and
Good.
comments below, and we'll try and
Good brushing, guys.
answer them. Your first-time viewers to curling.
Samma fart som förra.
Ja.
I know most of our viewers are probably experts.
Yes, but still, if you have just connected to the stream and you're trying to understand what's going on here and what kind of game it is, we are here to help you.
Nej.
We got some big games going on in the other sheets too, and we'll get Anton to update us on those as we go along.
Nej, sorry. Bra. Turn skulle komma som förra.
Ja. Man ska fira varenda liten grej.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Go, Don. Go, 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 go.
Try to
go,
roll
go,
it
go,
right
go,
over
go.
behind the corner
Good,
guard.
Good.
Jail officer makes a good shot there.
Vill du se det? Ta den då. Försök gå runt, ta den.
Might be able to get a shot at it from the other outside.
Spela 30.
Half open.
30.
He's taking a fresh piece of ice and going quite
Jenny
wide.
Nikala här.
So it'll be a bit of a guess here where to put the broom.
Ja! Ja!
Vänta, nej!
Ja!
Okej.
Wow! Kalla.
Låt den, låt den. Bra.
Snyggt.
A nice control weight. Takes it out, slides to the 12-foot. But with those two long guards out there, Jennifer Jones has all sorts of rocks behind where she can hide to try and generate her 2 points here.
What, like this game or other? Like it's already keen?
Caitlin Law is just checking on the draw weights with her teammates.
Line's good. You got room. The line's great. Got room. Line's good. All you. Bite the 8. Just bite the 8. It's going to over curl if anything. So you got to sit. Got to sit. Okay.
Shot rock for the Canadians.
Looks behind the corner guard, but it's also behind the tee line.
Yeah, this Rano now indicating that she would like to draw down behind it. Get in front of that shot rock.
Whoa!
It's definitely an opportunity for them. Another one. I'm sure you'll see Jones ignoring that. Anyways, and going behind the center guard with her next rock. Working it hard, keep it on line. It needs to remain shot. Doesn't want it to over curl. Just got enough of it. It's shot. Good shot.
They're pretty much even. Okay. We want to hit this one first.
Okay. Jones sees an opportunity to remove both of those rocks with one
See, I don't
shot.
mind going there. Do you like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the other one looks like. It doesn't look great from down here, but just a little less, eh?
So they decided to follow Team Rano to play their stone on top of the yellow rock.
Clean.
Oh,
No. You can't.
Clean.
No.
Clean. Yep.
Looks a little warm. She's going to get a piece of it probably and bump open.
Go. Okay, good.
Well, 2 shot stones.
Can she get both of them?
I had almost the same.
The right one is covered by the guard, so it might be.
She's going to have to come off the center one.
Yeah.
which color it was.
Get rid of it.
Should we be able to move the blue one far enough to make sure you're sitting 2 or 3?
I gave you a hair more ice, but might as well just get rid of
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I thought I threw them pretty similar. Shoot.
Spela dubben. Måste ha ganska
So
mycket
double,
tätt
I've
så.
got lots to come to.
Yeah.
I think that was better. That double is always going to be there.
I couldn't exactly see what it looked like, but
Isabella
the draw,
Vrano,
I mean, I just don't know.
skip of Swedish team, trying to make double takeout.
Should want to come off the left side of that blue one, roll over, and remove the other one also.
Ja!
Turn hits.
Ingenting, kom igen.
Needs to curl.
Kör vikt dit sen.
Vilken kör!
Och sådär.
Just hits it a little too full. Still laying shot though.
Try to just freeze right there.
Freeze it if you
If I tap it a hair, it's pretty
Looks
good.
like covered by the corner guard
Pretty good,
to
yeah.
be removed.
Just getting through that hole, like I'll have to be there kind of weight.
Yeah, same kind of weight, I guess.
Yeah, that you
supposed to be.
had. So I had there for you. I think I need a
A little bit more.
hair more.
I like
Jones
it.
will
Got
now
it.
try and tap this yellow one back. Just far enough to lay 2. If she gets it on the nose, she
We
might
can
set
tap
up
it
a
an
double
inch, it's
for.
great, but it's kind of all lines. So even if we tap it a foot, we need the line.
Well, they did the shot before
See, it's close here. Hey, it
So,
looks like.
for Jennifer Jones. It shouldn't be a
Well,
problem.
it depends on the weight. If we're not going to tap it, we need to be high side to make sure we're shot. Like 7/8 high. But pretty much we want to get on the nose, yeah.
If she gets this on the nose and removes that yellow one too far, she might be just setting up a double takeout for the Swedes.
Line's good.
First skip rocks here for the Canadian team.
Close. Yeah.
Score is 2-0 for the Swedes after one end of play.
Whoa! No.
Whoa.
No.
Kind of did what you wanted to do. I believe there's a double pick here though for the Swedes.
De har inte träffat så mycket.
Looks like maybe not with a very heavy weight.
They
Or
But
they're either.
I'd say it looks possible.
Spela lite lösare än förra. Typ 90.
Should curl enough there. It's curling nicely.
Trying to keep it high to keep that rock right there, and then it went.
She makes it.
Du
What
spelar typ 90.
turn do you like?
I almost just might throw the
Lite
same
mer än halvträff.
draw I just threw, just because I know the speed there. So
Last rock here for the Swedes, trying to cut the Canadians down, making sure they don't give up more than one. Actually, try and force the Canadians to one would be ideal for the Swedes.
Ja!
Nej! Nej!
Wow!
Nej! Nej!
just got it.
Kalla!
Aldrig! Aldrig!
På deras Jenny!
Ingenting. Kom igen på den där.
På deras kör!
Perfect shot.
Great
Well
shot.
done.
Same ice, Caitlin.
So,
Very well
forces
played.
Jennifer Jones to draw for one against 3.
I was back 12, eh? That hit it a lot farther than I thought it would.
Vad så fina detta.
Fully. Fortsätt där, fortsätt.
Last rock in the second end. Jennifer Jones trying to outdraw
More line
3
right.
Swedish
Off,
rocks.
Jill. Off, Jill.
Take her 1 point. It's got a curl. You're going to get past that very long guard up there. Ooh. She might be hooking on this guard. And she is.
Oh, yeah.
Steal of 3. Oh, big surprise here.
Problemet är att nu kör vi mot Jan så hon kan komma
All of a
Yes.
sudden a 5-0 game after 2 ends for the young Swedish team.
Nu jävlar håller vi det här. De kan komma igen.
Score as many points as possible. And Isabella Vrana starts to clean up and open the house.
85! 85!
Ja, men du kan ta den. Ta den nu.
Kör den där, kör ut den. Eller? Ja,
Kör ut den,
Ja,
kör ut
kör,
den
kör.
hela vägen.
hela vägen. Bra fart.
Line's good. Line's great. You got room. Pull if you can. Line's
Wait a
great.
bit. Can wait.
Let it work if you can.
Yeah, we can wait.
Line's real good.
Wait's nice.
Shot, Jill. Very nice.
What a girl.
Caitlin. Probably tap it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep, seem to be experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. Apologize for that. Try and get them fixed as quick as we can. There's no guards out front of the house.
Ja, jo, jag såg det lite faktiskt. Ja.
Jill Officer trying to freeze down to one of those yellow rocks, maybe bump it.
Almost hack. Coming down, but still through. Yeah. Yeah. It's coming down.
Getting
Yeah.
better, yeah. Watch this back one, Caitlin. Even.
Just a little bump.
Good.
Back of the rings. Set up a bit of a wall back there to stop.
The same as like, because remember yesterday afternoon I thought
Set up a possible jam.
this morning. It came down a lot. It came down a lot. We both thought it was through.
Ta bort den!
Right, so after our technical problems were fixed, we're ready to talk about the other games and results.
20 går bra!
Can't hear as we watch the Swedes trying to rip a couple of those Canadian rocks out. Trying to play defensive here, open it up. And make sure there's as little Canadian rocks lying around as possible. You have some results for us?
Absolutely. So the most interesting group so far
Sista, kör!
is Group B.
Is B with four place ties. Is that
Yes,
correct? Yeah.
where 4 players have 2 wins.
Var den dämpad?
And it is Korean team Kim, Canadian Holman, Japanese Fujisawa, and Swedish Ostlund. They're all tied. And Kim is playing now versus Switzerland team being Felcher. And the score is 2-0. And Canadian team Holman is playing against Fujisawa, and the score is 4-0.
Big four.
Okej, nu kör vi nästa scen. Den ska jag sätta här mycket bättre.
Big score of 4 for Homan in the first end against the Japanese team.
And then on the other sheets, on sheet A, team Gray from Scotland is playing against Margareta Sigfridsson from Sweden. Score is 1-2 for Sigfridsson. On sheet C, Switzerland team, two Switzerland teams, Trinzoni
Ah, den där alltså.
versus Barbizat are playing, and the score is 2-0 for Trinzoni.
The winner of that game, I believe, is in second place behind Sigfridsson.
Ja, precis.
So that's a big game.
Should be. And then on sheet F, Eve Murhead is playing against Swedish team McManus. Still blank after 2 ends. Very tight game. And Swiss team Förbringer is playing against Russian team Sidorova, and score is 2-0 for Switzerland team. And on the last sheet H, team Hasselborg from Sweden is playing against Canadian team Middag. So the score is 0-2.
There's 5 groups of 4, or 4 groups of 5 teams here. Top 2 out of each group qualify for the quarterfinals tonight at 1800 local time. Swedes doing a pretty good job here keeping it clean, trying to remove these Canadian rocks. There's something in play. We need to be careful. Getting that nice movement here. We're hiding behind rocks that are in the top of the 8 foot, so that's pretty good.
I thought because it was the first rock.
Me too.
Sorry, nice shots. I think I didn't even look for
So
a
Team
second.
Pantera
I think so.
tried to play open house
Two's here.
as less rocks as possible, but still we have some
Big.
stones in play. Isabella Vrano, skip of Team Pantera.
Ja.
Wow!
Wow, nej, nej. Håll i. Ja. Ja, ja.
Ja!
Oh, oh, nej. Nej.
Jo!
Nej.
Jo!
Wow, wow. Är ni okej? Bra. Snyggt.
Picks it cleanly.
Bra koll.
Even would be better.
Canada sitting 1 at the moment.
Down to it, right? Okay.
And they need to
Team
bring
Jones.
the second one.
Not bad.
Yep. She could run the double though.
She's trying to get a second one in there and
You got her.
force a mistake from Verona.
Still a little heavier here, eh? Down to it's okay. I'd rather just be
Currently,
even, like right
Team
on the
Canada
tee
is
line.
5 stones
She's
behind.
gonna hit the open one anyway, I would think.
Make
so.
a deuce here. Even a possible 3 still there. Certainly a
not
deuce
quite
will get you
safe.
back in the game.
Probably
Still
what I
5
did
ends
last
to
time
go
would be
after this
perfect
end.
in this spot.
Lots of game left. Out-turn draw from Jennifer Jones, trying to get partially buried behind that one in the top of the 8 foot. 8 foot being the white circles.
Wall then. Where are you? Are you down to it? Okay, yep.
And they're now changing the call a little bit long, so they're now trying to freeze to the back one.
And it works.
And there's a double opportunity here.
That slit actually
You're
not
looking
bad.
for hit and roll.
Hit and roll
Depends
or
on how many
double,
rocks you
either
have,
one.
yeah.
It's a correct shot to play. That's the open
Good.
one.
They thought I
It's
had
the
less
easiest
than you when
one.
I let it go. Like
This
I
is
thought
also
actually
lying
they'd have
Keep
above.
you from giving up more, not more than 2.
Vilka är
So
imponerande.
I'd say the tactics for the Vrana
Låter
team,
dem-
the
alltså, en
less
tvåa
Canadian
för dem
stones
tycker
in the
inte jag
house,
hela
the
världen.
better.
Men jag tycker
ja.
att en 3 är det. Eller att det blir värre.
And they're just minimizing the risks and minimizing number of points they can
20.
lose.
Seems pretty focused and pretty cool.
Ja!
Håll rent! Ja! Och-
Ja!
Helst. Ja, håll i dig!
Ja!
Ja! Ja! Kör! Hela vägen! Allt! Kör nu då, kör!
Kör!
Almost.
Well, it's not bad shot.
Wow,
though,
that's
and-
very good shot.
Yeah, Jones has to play a double to score 2.
How do we make sure we get 1?
Pretty risky call too. Yeah.
So that's the question: to play for 1 or take a risk
Very
and
high.
Good.
play for 2.
I don't know.
You
Scoring.
guys want to play the double or do you want to draw for 1?
Do you have a preference in this situation?
Well,
Make sure by 1.
I think probably 1 here. You're in the third end, playing against a very inexperienced.
No, have we seen
Young
anything
team.
in the middle there?
No.
Just kind of finishes up. We don't know.
We haven't seen really.
Steal
Jill threw
let
a
them
couple,
steal
but less
another
weight.
one. It's
Right.
pretty hard. I
that
mean,
fully in the
I
8
think this
foot?
shot is basically
This one?
this what
Yeah.
what the skip feels most comfortable with. So
And if you go for
I think
takeout, you might end up with another steal
well,
of Swedish team.
steal a 1 would be here again would
I
be
know. I think it's whatever you see, to be
pretty
honest
tough.
with you. Whatever your gut's saying. Because both, like, getting 1 is,
We have to score.
we have to score, but
If I can make that double for 2, it's better.
yeah.
well, we've gotten that so far already. Question is which one.
I don't know. I think
Score 1, it's 4-1, and you've got 5 ends to play.
either way, like, is
5-1.
1 even, like, is 1 good enough
Yeah.
kind of thing?
I think
What do you
1
think?
might be good enough.
And steal of 1 is 6 to 0.
It's pretty.
If I'm going to make it, it's
Pretty
better.
big.
Yeah.
Depends on how much you're willing to risk and reward.
I don't know. There's the score.
Obviously.
You
We
make sure you
score
score
and
2.
put up 2 guards and, yeah.
Steals.
5-1 with 5 ends to play. Looks better than
Yeah.
6-0 with 5 ends
And
to
that's
play.
maybe the situation that would puzzle the non-curlers viewers. Why would you think
What do you think?
of taking 1 or not taking 1 if you have a shot to make?
We just need
I
to
think
put
it
some
also
pressure
depends on
them.
who you're playing against. I think
Absolutely.
playing against this young team here.
It's quite a long double. That's the only. It's just a nose, just 7/8.
If you're playing against maybe one of the other
Okay.
top 10 ranked teams that are here, you might go for that double because either way, you're. Now you speculate a little bit that this young team may make some mistakes in the next 5 ends, and you may be able to get back in again. I think this is a better call for
Well,
Jones.
at least
For
they want to
Jones.
increase the difference in scores.
And it gets you on the board for sure. Should.
Line's great.
It does give the hammer back to the Swedes.
1.
So in the third end, 1 point goes to Team Canada,
It's all good
who
there. You
were,
throw there
so
now.
to say, forced to take one
Jävlar.
in this end.
Absolutely.
Well
they
played
will-
by the Swedes. Good defensive end.
Jaha, precis.
Jag bara, nej. Att ta poängen här går in är superbra. Ja.
Coming to, there we go, 5-1 with the hammer going back to Team Vrana.
Nej.
We're coming to you live from Stockholm.
Finns det inga ettor kanske?
The Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup, Curling Champions Tour action. This is the first women's event on the tour calendar for this season, for the Champions Tour.
Take a couple.
Do you remember how many planned for this season?
Right off the top of my head, I think I give 5 or 6. Certainly use a few more women's events.
But
Lots of
I would
teams,
say
lots of
let's
teams travel to Canada and play the World Curling Tour over there. Collect points over there too. So
during several years living here, I don't really remember Canadian teams coming for Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup.
I think the date is also a convenient time. This used to be the Oslo Cup, and they always had Canadian teams. Oslo Cup stopped a couple of years ago, and we managed to move the Swedish event to that date. So I think it's convenient for all. And it certainly reflects with the draw we have here, 8 of the 10 top teams in the world.
Ja!
Great ice conditions too.
Lite tajt!
Mike Reed, Canadian Swiss ice maker from Biel, Switzerland,
Okej.
Kör!
Nästan.
came in
Okej.
and helped the local ice makers, and I think everybody's been very pleased with it.
Bra fart. Kanske kör den.
Wow.
Good job to the ice makers.
Okej.
Well, looking at the ice and looking at the curls and how stones go, it's a very good job.
Very nicely played. The Swedish lead, perfectly placed.
And Team Jones tries to steal in this end
Yeah.
to minimize the gap
Line's
in
good.
scores.
Can't hurt it.
And they're trying to place the second guard
Come on, guys. All you got. Come
behind
on.
center guard that
Come on
they
for
had
line
placed for
two,
their
come
first
on.
shot.
Hard, 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 hard. Go, 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 go. Okay, Don. Good.
So because of the free guard zone rule here, Swedes are unable to remove those 2 blue rocks until their next shot. So idea here is to load up the top of the 4-foot, which will force the Canadians to make a play on those rocks later on.
Ganska långt ute! Köra! Ja! Ja!
Hockey!
Ja!
Sweeping is hard. It looks to be a little bit short. You don't want to put up another guard. That's exactly what Jones would like. This comes up short. Unfortunate here for the Swedes.
Bring it back.
05 ändå.
Perfect. T-line is good.
Du kom ut ganska löst på sliden. Det var ändå det. För det var bra med putt.
Kom igen nu Fanny, var lite noggrann när ni släpper bara.
Och syror.
Drill officer. So there are enough guards for Team Canada, and it's time to start to attack and place their stones in the house.
Front back
It's
button.
not, it must be heavy because it's not curling.
It's gonna come down.
It's really
It's
got
not
it.
bad.
It's not diving.
It's not bad.
Oh, oh, oh. Yep, 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 yep. Hard line, hard, hard,
They're
hard.
going to take it right back to try and get it
Go,
buried
go,
a little more.
Good shot, Jill. Good.
You're out.
I do believe they can see part of it. And blue is shot.
Nice.
So Swedes having the last rock
Ivana
advantage.
finishes more to the wall a bit.
Their biggest
Try to finish
problem
more
they have is
down.
with the guards out front, and looks like they're going
Too
to
many
try
of
and
them.
start cleaning house here a bit.
Du kanske kan åka ner på...
Do some housekeeping.
Is that yours or mine?
Get rid of that mess.
Is that yours or mine?
Well, they have a good opportunity for double here.
So I
They're
didn't
all
think
close
it was
enough.
as
Might
much
be able to
finish
get all
at the
three.
end.
Question is, can she throw the high hard one?
Wow!
Hopp, skjut i, bra fart!
Want to lose the shooter too. Well, she moves three of them.
That's a very good shot.
House, thank you.
Kom igen, lite till.
Sweeping it, trying to sweep it out the back.
Right, it hangs on the back of the house.
Not a bad shot.
Bra där.
Back four.
Back four. Yeah, we've thrown
Unfortunate for the Swedes, it did
4 1/4.
hang on to the end a little bit.
So the guard is placed up high, and Jennifer Jones will try to take out the Yellowstone from behind the guard.
Room.
Back 12. Back 8.
Getting better.
Back 8.
Whoa. It's got to move a lot.
Coming down a lot.
Got to cross center.
Coming down a lot.
Got to cross center. No.
Close enough.
Very nice. Nice shot, Jill.
Går att komma ner och slå bort på något sätt kanske.
Still be tempted to remove that guard up front. Here's one more guard up front.
Va?
Vilken annan?
And the Swedes do have the last rock.
Ta egen då.
Tänker
No,
på en
I think it
här.
has eyes.
So they have to keep the center line clear.
Yeah, you want to keep the middle open.
Spela den.
I don't know if I'd be messing around with this.
Yeah.
They are lying shot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Force the Canadians to make that shot.
Spela 90.
I'd get rid of the
Eller
guard.
nej. 0.
Noll, ja.
The Canadians are going to have to make a move on that yellow shot rock at some point.
Ja, kör vanlig noll.
Swedes do have last rock advantage. I think this is a small error here.
Noll! Bra fart! Bra fart! Bra fart. Ja. Kommer nu. Jag tar den.
Okay, let's freeze one on here.
Now the Canadians have an opportunity to freeze down on top of that and have a guard still up top.
I don't think it's going to be too bad. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Let's lock it on. Okay, guys, we got lots of room right now.
T-line, line's good.
It's all you. Line's good.
It's got to move a bit, but
There
line's
it
close.
goes.
T-line.
Hard.
Hard, guys. Come on. Hard. Hard. Go. Hard. Shot, Caitlin. Very nice.
Det finns en dubbel kanske.